Now do the exact same thing. And don't be a moron. Hey, I'm capable of not being a moron. Good job. Now let's try and guess what that is. I don't know, because they all sort of look the same. They've always got that weird little, my ribs are really angry kind of shit coming out, but it just looks like a dude holding a sword who may also have a wing. Chaos. Referred to as chaos. Has changed one fucking vowel, sure. In common parlance, the constellation Chaos is thought to represent the old god Zazikil, or some Zazikil. There's no cool way to say that. It always sounds like something out of a 1960s anime. Zazikil. Zazikil. That sounds alright, I guess. I don't know. We're never, ever, ever going to hear someone pronounce that, so who knows? These stars have often been depicted as ill omens. Thus, in the Tower's Age, a movement within the Chantry sought to change the constellation to a representation of a dove. It did not gain traction. According to folklore, the priest behind the effort fell from a bridge and died shortly after Divine Joyous II made the decision against her, and maintained that this never actually happened and is nothing more than an astrological superstition and or very much a suicide. Thank you, Oren. Alright then. Let's explore the cave, except not the cave that the quest wants me to explore.
They're resilient. You'd almost have to be living here.
You know you've already said that, right? We get it. We do know. We're pretty cool. He's already going insane, isn't he? The calling is taking him. So sad. Now give me as many mushrooms as I can take on the way down. Oh, that kind of look like teeth. What the hell are you? Why do we want these things? They're gross. I guess because that's sort of the point. They do poisonage, don't they? Yes, but I don't really know what for. This isn't the wormhole, unless this is way deeper than we expect. Viridium! Okay, 7 Viridium? We've never found any Viridium like that before. And even Sip. Fantastic. Careful, this one's mean. Oh, careful. This one's mean. Attic raised mean. Popular among highborn who wish to seem dangerous, but more at home grasped by the neck by those who actually are. What a weird way of saying that. Why is Antiva so fucking scary? It's got such a beautiful name and produces people like fucking Josephine, but is also full of so much murder. Alright, here we go. You guys think we have any chance of taking on a wyvern? If only Hawke had joined us for this. He's somewhat of an expert, and by that I mean he did it once, but at least we have Varric here. Did Varric come with me to kill the wyvern last time? I know Isabella was there for some reason, I think, and was causing many issues. It was Anders Merrill. It might have been Anders Merrill and Talis at the time. I don't think Varric actually was there, unfortunately. You think we can do this? Because I don't think we can do this. I'm gonna be as sneaky as I possibly can be. We got 6 delicious potions, potions. But he's looking very angry. Oh my god, that was out of nowhere! Didn't even make a fucking sound. Is someone under that? I can't tell what the hell you just did. Oh, he's like a dragonling in terms of you can break so many different body parts at once. There we go. I can't really stay hidden because he's constantly trying to attack multiple people, which is, not a good thing. I sort of need to take just, sort of drive-bys, like a run-by, do a fuckload of damage, have to immediately run away again, over and over. And apparently the tiny wyvern is just as powerful as the big one. What the hell is going on? Hello? Take a big sippy, please. Thank you. Immediately back into stealth. And you're getting a fist in, my friend. Seriously, that one is capable of taking more damage than the big one. And I don't understand. Take on the big one. Fuck it. The big one is more likely to die. I don't understand how. I don't understand why, but it's got to be done. Varric, you are not going down. It's fucking illegal. Don't you dare. Oh, just about got away in time. Come on. Big fit. Oh, I completely missed. Why am I always doing that? Oh, and Blackwall is dead. Well, that's a wonderful sign, isn't it? Is there any kind of way I'm going to get him up? He's sort of constantly being trampled. I don't think that's going to get us very far. But at least Cassandra is literally unbreakable. Look at her go! Back into Invis, please. Followed by the big fist. I said big fist. Why are you going for that one? Oh my god. Fine. That whirlwind does way more damage than I ever expected to. The wyvern is dead, but he does have many children. that aren't particularly happy about it. Should I just let Cassandra have her fun? She is practically unkillable by these things, and none of them want me. They only want her. This is fucking fantastic. There we go. If only I could have got one of my big attacks while I was still in stealth. Why are you so powerful? Were they meant to all be the same size? Oh. Well, this is disastrous. Now I have to play as her. She does a lot better without me. Did I just do 1 damage there? It looks like they don't actually damage her. And they just sort of nudge her out of the... She's taking 1 damage. What is this? Is her armor that good? Does she naturally resist, or are you just bouncing off my shield? I don't know. But I'm going to be here for several decades, blatantly. So I'll see you guys eventually, I guess. Come on, Cassandra. Turns out she's so fucking unbreakable that you can pretty much just go around and pick up everybody and nothing goes wrong. She still takes no damage and it doesn't go for anyone other than her. I don't know, well, except Darawen because he got caught in the crossfire. She's also basically incapable of doing any kind of damage. Not because she doesn't do damage, but because she's constantly missing. Can you go for Blackwall for like 2 seconds? There we go, that's some damage. Hurry up, oh my god. I wish I had more control over that, but that looks like the most amazing crowd control move in the world, and I'm so very upset that I haven't used it more. I'm also so very upset by the fact that there is no companion fucking screeching or anything mid-combat, just every now and then, that's it. No one talks. No one actually... Oh, Anders' scream mid-combat was some of the coolest fucking shit from Dragon Age 2, and I miss it. He sounded like such a badass. Everyone sounded like such a badass in 2, and even though its combat style is arguably more simplistic than this guy, you know what? That's probably not even true. The combat is probably maybe even more simplistic in this game than Dragon Age 2, I would argue. And both are way more simplistic than Origins. But yeah, it just adds so much less dynamicy to the combat, and it just feels way more like a chore, especially when it takes that long. At least when Aveline had to spend 20 fucking minutes hammering away at a dude over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to win an unwinnable fight for us. At least there'd be sounds coming from both the enemies and us, and I guess the wyverns had their little growls and everything. But Aveline would constantly be screaming about how she's going to tear people apart and shit. And just added to the experience. And without it, the game definitely takes a hit in terms of how alive it feels. No one actually seems like they want to win the fight. Or, hell, even survive in this game. There's a little bit of, oh no, Varric's dead. And then that's all they say and they just leave it. And then no one talks for like the next 10 minutes until someone else dies. It's so weird what they've done here. And I'm sounding like I'm bashing the game again, because I am, but once again, I'm having a lot of fun. I think the game really hit its stride like a couple sessions ago now, and it's just continuing to get even fucking cooler from here. I think this is a good game. I just think that there are still some things that BioWare have this weird issue throughout this generation, where they make some incredible strides forward, but will also just take away so much that was good about older games and shit. I say that, and then I see Anthem, and it's like, no, that's not a single stride forward whatsoever. You made a game that might have been good in 2004, and even then, not particularly. You know, it's just, what are you doing, BioWare? That said, I really like Inquisition. I like Andromeda. But oh, fucking hell, go away. But I can't deny that they make so many weird regressions that didn't need to happen. And I know development hell, EA and everything, but weird ass choices. I know Cassandra is the only one who's even remotely able to walk right now, but we can probably survive the Astrarium Cave, right? Right? At least they don't have to take the fall like I do. I'm always the one getting my ass kicked, goddammit. At least by gravity. Most of the time I'm invisible. But gravity doesn't care if you're fucking invisible. It will still break you. This is the cave, right? No, it's the other cave. The cave we want is over there. Okay, fucking hell. I was wondering why we're going further and further and further and further and further away from the purple. Why aren't you highlighted on the map then? We've already been here once. How close do I need to get? What, this just doesn't count as a cave? Holy shit, that's terrifying. What exactly are we invading? Who builds these? Why do they exist? Before I haven't really been like, I just sort of been like, yeah, it's a collectible thing, but now they're starting to look terrifying.
You find me reserved?
At times.
I was aiming for aloof.
Keep trying. I'm certain you'll get there.
Oh, they're so cute together, god damn. Maybe I should just leave Cassandra for you, Blackwall. Because I know you've already picked up on me being a little whore, but to be fair, I do that with everyone. Fire resistance, which ain't bad. And the Blade of Darawen. That sounds pretty fucking badass. Doesn't do much damage, though, in comparison to pretty much any other staff we've found so far. Like, even just regular staffs we've found from here that aren't legendary or anything have been better than that. The fuck do you think you're doing? Oh well, let's go ahead and report in about the wormhole with Judith. And then I believe it's probably time to just get the fuck out of here. Or back to the war table or something. And finally, teach Darawen some specializations. Because we need to be way better than this. I don't like the fact that everyone's got their specializations and we're still just fumbling around in the dual wield category. And a little bit of stealth. I need to turn myself into an assassin or something. Still haven't really decided yet. Just wish I had a way bigger skill pool. Forester Homestead, huh? I wonder if there's a mod that does that. I might actually have to take a look. Because 8 is not nearly enough for the way I play these games. Hey, Judith. I killed the wyvern.
I killed the wyvern up in the cave. The body's yours if you want it.
Wooden scout armor, nice.
I hope you can make good use of it.
Enjoy rooting around with his liver for some reason. What did you give me? Or was it that wooden scout shit? A fine day to you too, girl.
Be safe.
Alright, now let's leave the... Oh, God. You terrify me. What are you? That sort of looks like a painting of the opening of the breach, like at the Conclave or something. You terrify me. I also hear screams coming from your basement or something. Did anyone else get that? Am I hearing things? Maybe, just maybe I'm going insane. No, there it is again. That was some kind of scream coming from the ambient noises. And there it is again. I don't want to be in this house. Don't know what you're going to be able to make with that wyvern liver. But I really don't want to be around to find it. Or find out. There we go. Sorry, I'll stop making fun of the way they say wyvern soon. It's just, well, hopefully we'll never have to hear anyone say wyvern or wyvern anymore because we killed one. And I've never seen a Dragon Age game that has more than one. So, here's hoping. She's gone. The dragon is gone. And all that's left over here is a lovely, lovely rip for me to close. I'm battered to all hell. But if we have Cassandra, you know, survive alone, there is every chance we might be able to do this, right? As long as the dragon doesn't show up out and it's over here.
She sees us.
It's here. It's here. It's here. Where though? I just saw its health bar flash up. I don't want to be doing this. Oh my god. How did you see me? I was nowhere close. Hey Judith, you know how to beat dragons? Well, at least it's staying where it was. Oh my god, look at the music go as well. I really like that. I hope it's calling back to sort of old dragon fights from Origins of that music. I can't remember what it sounds like when we took on the High Dragon and everything like that. Or fake Andraste or whatever the hell. Can I just teleport away? Are we safe? I don't know how safe I am. I'm safe, apparently. I mean, I can't think of anything else I need to do here. Let me quickly check our quest log, make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Where are we? Crestword. There we go. The Rifts and Truth Requisition. Yeah, it's just the shit about the books, right? Telling the truth about the Herald of Andraste. Some people may call it Inquisition propaganda, but few will deny its value in furthering the cause. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Where's the Deep Roads taking me? Disaster in the Deep Roads. We'll deal with that eventually. Right now, I believe it wanted us to go to the west something? It'll tell me in Inquisitor's Path, right? Western approach. There we go. And it looks just as depressing as this place did before I fixed it up. I'll see you guys there, I guess. Or at least I'll see you guys at the war table, because we got a shitload to do. Wait, someone actually going on with Cassandra? Sorry, I'm back in Skyhold and thought I'd try talking to some people, and there is.
I can keep staring at
Why?
this, but I won't get any closer.
What's going on? Stubborn
Keep
as
banging
ever?
your head against the problem. It'll go away eventually.
I'm predictable, I know. I suppose I'll never find them on my own. We saw so
What do
many
you
Red
mean?
Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order.
You're looking for
What
surviving
we didn't
Templars?
see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed,
Ah.
I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion
Too hard to
Corypheus
break
has
down, huh?
imprisoned them.
Oh, well, that's much more depressing than my thought process. Couldn't they be dead? You're not going to be helping with this, Darawen, but I want
Why
to ask.
imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
So
Not
matter of
easily,
fact, you bastard.
But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
What if they're
But
infected?
they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same
I
to a
see.
Seeker, you'd have to force
makes a
the
lot of
lyrium
sense,
upon
actually.
him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a
Imagine
piece
if he
of
had
the
a
puzzle,
Red Seeker,
Inquisitor.
that'd be
I
horrifying.
need to find it.
This is important to you,
Finding
huh?
them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I
We're
cannot
getting so
even
many
claim
personal
that
quests. I'm
rescuing
loving
them
this.
would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even
Look a hell of a
so,
lot kindlier
if there's a
kindlier
chance-
if we save them.
If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Absolutely. Why the hell wouldn't I? You gotta go. Have Cullen, Liliana, or Josephine investigate the disappearance of the Seekers. Is there any any better person to send? As in, is there? Would it be better to send Cullen, Liliana, or Josephine over each other? Vice versa? Who the hell are you? You're adorable.
A tailored coat from Valroyo. He can't wear armor all the time. He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's
Aww.
a polite way of saying he wouldn't.
Female dwarves are so sweet. God damn. Alright, talk to me, Josephine.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say?
Man, everyone has shit
That
to
she'd
say.
rather
This is
drown
great.
herself than help the Inquisition.
Fantastic.
Yes?
We can
She
arrange
said
that.
she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother.
That does sound like her.
What would be the point in flogging
Cheer
someone
up,
if they were
Josie.
dead?
We at least have her attention.
You always do find the brighter side of things.
Josie, that's so cute.
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I help? Yeah, her threat makes no
You'll
sense.
have
That's
us
what I
flogged
thought.
alive?
I believe she meant flayed alive. Her ladyship
That's what
tends
I
to confuse
thought.
metaphors when she's excitable. I dissuaded her
Aw.
from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Well, I hope it doesn't wear on you.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
You think I can steal
I'll
them
have time,
away?
if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were
Of
imposing, I
course
wouldn't have
not,
offered.
go.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss.
And where are you taking me?
Right on the parlor
Oh
floor.
man, we even get this
In front of
beautiful
everyone
view?
at the school.
Awesome.
Who does such a thing in front of their guests.
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
Oh, so you just wanted to
And then
bitch.
there's
I see.
Lord Dark. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Jennar still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits his whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
How can you tell? Are you watching the sun move? I didn't think about it.
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
I'm intrigued whether she... I don't want to accidentally start a romance. I imagine it's more... Oh, I think you're invaluable. That one's even cuter. But, it's just a bit long-winded. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if they would make it obvious, because I don't think Josephine's who I want to go with. If I'm going to go with a romance option, which I obviously will, I don't know why I said if, it's going to be with someone we can take out into the field. As much as Josephine is adorable, I don't think... It might be her, because I really do like her character, but...
Spending time with such an engaging woman is never unpleasant, Lady Montilyet.
Goodness. I'm glad I haven't wasted your day. Well, I've taken up quite enough of your time already. Until next time, Your Worship.
At first, you seem to shrug off our advances so much, I couldn't tell whether you were just trying to let him down gently, you were just too innocent to notice, or you were, well, also trying to let him down gently, but a lesbian. I wasn't sure if, like, that was going to come out, because obviously we heard about her and Leliana in the past and everything. It was intriguing. But, it doesn't seem that way now. That was the first one that sort of landed. And I think it can't be innocence, because of all the stories we've heard about her and Leliana, but I don't know. We'll see. No, I don't want to get up there. Oh, we took her to our quarters as well? That's suspicious. Cassandra ain't gonna like that, man. Let's see if she has anything else to say, though. But I'm pretty sure it takes forever to get down here anyway, so... Can I not jump this? Come on! Let me commit suicide in my own home. How dare you? Oh, because it doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure Varric is also down here. I like that it's progress in a main quest. It sort of allows you to talk to people, as opposed to the completion of a main quest. As far as I can tell anyway, that means there's going to be so many companion fucking scenes that we can get to. And I really like that. I love endless companion scenes. That's what I live for. Looks like we're going to be here for another 8 hours. 8 hours, boys. Let's do this. If the game wants to load, that is. Jesus Christ, how long did that take? Oh, no one to judge. That's a shame. I want to commit more executions. Although, we actually sort of are nice to everyone so far. Hasn't been anyone too disgusting to just straight up kill yet. I had more personal questions. We haven't had that before. Have we?
Tell me about
What's your family
Montilyets.
like?
Well, my parents are alive, and in good
I don't think we've heard this.
They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no health.
You can never relax, huh? Damn. Why are you arranging?
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estates to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit
Oh, so you
for
are the
task,
heir.
The heads
Awesome.
of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Gross. And what do the heads
What
do?
do these Antivan heads of the household do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. It's rather gauche.
Awesome.
We never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and
Salons
my
doesn't seem to
siblings,
mean what it
mother's
means in
looking forward to me
our
taking over
world
the
in Thedas. Okay then, well that sounds exhausting.
Between that and the Inquisition, when do you ever rest?
Delegation helps a great deal. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
You didn't tell me when you rest though. Like, never?
Is
You sound
running your family's
determined.
estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilyet never shuns their familial duty.
It's a badass name, too.
Those duties can sometimes be.
Though you do always seem so much less badass when your chair makes you look that tiny. Oh my god. You'd never let go of him.
I think you're too finicky to give those responsibilities to the rest of your family.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly, it must be me.
Alright, tell me where you grew
Where
up.
were you raised, Josephine?
I was born in Antiva.
So I guess there is
But
like an
when I
approval
turned
rating
15,
for your
Mother
advisors as
declared
well,
I'd
because
attend finishing school
otherwise
in
why would this
Valroyo.
suddenly be available?
But I bowled into her skirts the day I had to leave.
How sad you must have been. That's too funny. Calm down,
Must
Darawen.
have missed you
Jesus.
terribly.
I did. And she was most unsympathetic to my wailing. But
Bet you wish I
never
was your
only wanted
mom.
the best for me. Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
What was the
What did
school
you learn
like?
at this finishing school
It's
in
good to learn
Valroyo?
about Antiva. We've only really had Zevran to teach us before.
Mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette. I still remember Madame Beventir's switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs. For a dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
And what did you
How
think
did
of
the younger
Orlais?
you like Valroyo when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into
I imagine they're quite
city
similar.
and felt the buildings
Like Italy
couldn't
and
possibly
France.
be real? That was Valroyo to me. So beautifully foreign. I gaped at its spires for months.
Really? Are they not in Antiva? Yeah, that's what surprised me. I assumed they were quite similar kingdoms. By the way, I'm not saying that France and Italy are very alike, but there are obviously similarities, both coming from Latin heritage and all that shit, and being very close by. Are they not in
Does
Antiva?
Antiva City have nothing that compares to Valroyo?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals.
Exactly. That's what I
I
thought.
did not appreciate that before I traveled. There are
Oh, you
multitudes
miss
of
it.
places I'd like to see. Seheron, the Anderfells, whatever lies past the Amaranthine Ocean.
Does no one know? Dude, been a while since I've heard anyone say Amaranthine. I didn't realize I had a whole fucking ocean. Tell me about Antiva. No? What? Oh, okay, just open up a different fucking... Oh, I get so confused when that happened. I feel like we just lost like 100 options.
Who rules
Who's in
Antiva?
charge of Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name. Quite loudly, I might add.
Is that
What sort of
first-hand
dealings did you have with
experience?
these merchant families?
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
How does anything get done? Oh, well, it doesn't sound dull. One or two, I'm gonna press them both at the same time and see what
If you
happens.
must deal with legislation, at least it's lively.
It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance. A certain exuberance of style.
You're not very exuberant, but
Are you
fuck you!
positive you're Antivan?
I can be most exuberant when it's called for. Just at the right moments and in a proper fashion. My
She's
twisted
giving me
skin-
Tali vibes, and I love Tali so much. You're not allowed to be doing this, girl. I'm not choosing you, that was not part of the plan.
What's
What's
the
living in
land like in
Antiva
Antiva?
like?
The settled areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however...
Tali from Mass Effect, I should say, for people who aren't familiar.
That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
It's probably just the accent, but it's also the adorableness. Ah, you spent
I
time
have
there, huh?
difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port.
Everyone
And
in
the
Antiva
wanderlust.
City spends time by the ships, my lord. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfronts never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Sounds like you miss
Are you ever
Antiva.
homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My younger sister used to throw whole loaves
Everyone
of
feels
bread
so
to the
alive
dogs.
in this game.
Silly thing.
And what of your family fortune? Can I get in on a little bit of that?
You said the Monteliers used to run an
Should my
entire
tongue
trading
do
fleet.
its duty?
What happened?
There was a scandal in Val Royal more than an age ago. The Monteliers were forbidden from trading with Orlais. Our personal
What?
fortunes never quite rebounded.
Oh shit, so you're kind of poor?
Does anyone
That's
in Orlais
unexpected.
even remember what that scandal was?
I doubt it, but the injunction persists.
What exactly happened?
Rose.
An affair with a minor lord. Perhaps. Most other details are lost.
Wait,
Are
you don't
saying
even
your
know?
family's livelihood was ruined because of a love affair no one even remembers?
Essentially, Orlesian politics are full of these unhappy little missteps, Inquisitor.
Okay, speaking of Orlais, tell me about your
You haven't
past
really
with
gone into
Liliana.
detail about how you know Liliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we
Damn,
became
you must have been
friends
young.
after
Well,
I
you both
became
must have been.
ambassador to Orlais.
Both must have been.
Seems terrifyingly long ago now.
How exactly
prompted
did you
the
and
reunion?
Liliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently
Aw,
satisfied,
she's
the
so
merchant
sweet.
extended me an invitation to her estate. Liliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
Oh man, so it was a setup from the fucking start? A clever way to
I
test
assume
you.
the entire problem was some form of trial.
You assume correctly. Liliana claimed she
Damn,
needed someone
dude.
of painful integrity for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Do
And
you
you're still
remain
friends.
close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royal. Liliana used
She
to
is very
wander the
fucking
Orlesian
quiet, huh?
courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
So you talk
Does
often then?
Liliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Liliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
I'll keep that in mind and try my best never ever ever to
Speak
think
later.
about what that could
Another
involve. But also,
good to see
talk
you.
to me even more.
What do the people make
anything
of
to
us?
report?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility.
Yes, we
They
know.
will be gently
How are
reminded of this.
Yes.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
You may see the Countess Lutetia in the halls. A lovely woman, but her conversations tend towards the unusual. She's the patron
How
of Orlais's
so?
greatest naturalists. The Countess's particular passion is collecting butterflies.
Oh,
That
I thought you
doesn't
meant
sound
like
unusual.
walks around
She goes
naked all
into
the time,
great
not
detail about preserving them.
insect freak.
It seems to involve large amounts of chemicals and pins.
Ugh.